Hi. Hello. Hi guys. Oh no, I can see the controller. Let me fix that. Hi. We're gonna do some art today. Keeping it simple. Simple intro. I should fix my blinking at some point, but now it's not the time. Gonna do some art. You guys are welcome to chill. Yes. That's about it. It's art. It's animation, as always. This is your largest gaming hamster on Twitch.tv. Big Ham. And a member of New Zealand Records. So, whew. It's late. I haven't been streaming in my regular slot, so I'm like, it's okay. I'm gonna play some music. It seems like yesterday I accidentally played some DMCA things. Well, I'm always playing, iTunes, but it didn't go through the proper channel, so a lot of the VOD got muted last time. So I'll keep working on art today. Yeah. But the music is loud. You guys let me know. I think it should be okay. So we have this. Let's see. Quoting. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's gonna be a chill, like, art stream today, though. I guess because I haven't drawn anything else in here yet. But I think I do want to make it for like the whole duration. Big shrug. I kind of want to add some walking animation before this. So we don't have that. Ah, hi, Carol. The gay. Oh, Oppa Gangnam Style. Dude, I could have seen Psy statue and I didn't. I didn't see Psy in Korea. But the whole time we're like, oh, we memed it. You're like, oh. We stayed in Gangnam though for like some of the trip. Gangnam Style. I see how people like Gangnam. Hope you had fun. I did. There's actually like this is like related to the trip. This animation. Oh shit. How are you doing, Carol? It's been a hot second. I mean, it's been a hot second for everybody, I feel. I had a really good time. But I'm also like very happy to be home and in my element. I think at some point my little brain gets like fried when in vacation mode. So it was quite good to be back home. You're tired and overworked, but it's holiday retail, baby. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I don't know. I wish for everyone working in retail, like very happy. I hope you get money, but also that it's like, you know, people are nice. Shouldn't she like technically move more? Oh, hold on. I think she should technically twist like this. And she's doing that turn. I kind of kept her in place because I wasn't too sure what to do. I think this would be cuter. Because I was like treating it like a walk cycle. Lumines? Oh, it did not work? Hold on. I'll fix it. Hold on. Can I refund your Lumines and it'll like restock for you? Hold on. Because you only get 3 per stream, and this is very important. How do I do this? Rewards. Oh my god. I need to have the buttons for this. Rewards? Okay, it's launching. Yeah, I always like restart it before stream. God, I heard a song recently and I was like, Carol would like this. And I forgot to take note of it, but I was like, this seems like something you listen to. Oh, hi June. I'm so sorry. No. You can stay, June. You can stay on on YouTube too. There's not many people talking on Twitch either. Well, there's the York Flores, right? Which you should see. Let me reject your Lumines. Don't redeem it yet. Hold on. Okay, you can. I think it. Let me test it. Complete all. Is this Lumines? People are okay. I did buy smoked chili infused with maple syrup today. Oh, that sounds like divine. I used it on toast with cashew cheese and pickled beets. Yummy. And now I put in an old fashioned. Like the drink? I guess old fashions, it's usually like a sugar cube and whiskey, right? Oh, that's good actually. Or seems like I trust you. How you doing, June? I'm sorry, you do. I was like, I was not perceiving you, but yeah, I guess for anyone, which like maybe this is not good advertisement for YouTube. I still struggle with like keeping up with it. So even though there's nothing to keep up with, I just forget to look at YouTube. But I do love you guys. Don't worry. I love everyone the same. But I do have a bias, a Twitch bias. This is cute because then she spins on her foot. That's so much better. Just have a yeah, you have a huge fucking wrench here. Yep, there it is. Please, please, please. Twitch, the chats are separated 100%. I have a huge fucking wrench too, so I tried to not type too much on that chat. Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't solved it, you know. I thought that going to Korea for a week or for like 3 weeks would solve it. It didn't. Her feetsies. Almost, hold on. I should like this a bit more. Okay. The sugar cube is simple syrup, but you can fuck it up and use other syrups. Ah. Nice. Fuck it up in a good way, right? HTTQW, hello. Yeah, sorry for the weird hours. I wanted to do curry dinner first. Cause like our fridge wasn't stocked, so I got some stuff yesterday. So I'm still kind of getting in the groove of like, you know, remembering how to live. Is it this one? It looks floaty. I think so. Is it? Because her head goes down here, I think. Oh, I see. I guess this is supposed to be higher. Head chai, old fashioned. Ooh. Podang, hello. Yeah, big animation, big ham animation. For I guess I part of my so this animation is for my little PowerPoint. I wanted to have this shot, for one of the things because it's like a beautiful view of the bay, and it's also like a haha. It's an Instagram shot. It looks kind of like this. Let me, yeah. She's walking there and she turns around and she's like, oh, look. But I need to fix the tweening for this, actually. Let me clear motion team. Clear frames. Oh, I see. Clear frames does not do what I want. Remove tween. Remove motion tween. Yeah, I wonder what it looks like on its own. Yeah, I'll probably have to do some crazy tracking stuff because I have her moving in space. There's a camera movement in this, and that's asked Bernard about it. And the queen of Instagram, that's me. I think I probably had to like hand do some of this though, if I wanted to look the way I do. She definitely should be like a lot lower. Hmm. Someone's gonna be like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing a 48 frame animation for a presentation that's it's gonna show up for a few seconds and that's it? Why are you doing a 6-second animation? And I don't know what I'm gonna tell them. But I think it's fun. For the heck of it, you know. Show that I can. So gonna walk in there. I think I'll focus on the convert to motion to create motion tween. It's like right around here, the camera starts moving up. And I guess technically should be like a lot lower, like right here. I actually do want to have her a little bit higher at the start. I don't have frames for it yet though, so it's really hard to like look at. The way they do it though, it's like the girl like doesn't look back, I think. She kind of looks up and it reveals the city. Which is beautiful. Let me show you like the full opacity. Let's make it visible. Sorry, there's like people. People just like camping out next to the water, which I don't blame them. Like it's pretty beautiful. Also, there's like this weird, I don't know what to call it. I guess trend of people, because you know, like there's homelessness, but there's also people who like are streaming and camping like on the sidewalk, and we couldn't. Sometimes I was like, "Are you guys just chilling here?" Which, like, I don't know. It's like it shouldn't matter that much, but I was just kind of like very confused. Because there's someone who was like clearly doing karaoke, like on a stream or something from their tent or recording it. Just a lot of like odd occurrences like that. This looks up even higher. Sure, foot placements shouldn't even matter here, but oh, I remember now. There was a music festival happening when we were during the time we were in Hong Kong. What's it called? Oh my god, the name of it. Oh, we kept calling it Cock and Slap, but I'm pretty sure that's not the name. It's not Cock and Slap. Clock and Flap. Clock and Flap. was happening in Hong Kong. So it's kind of cool because like I think we were out at night and we could hear the concert. It was like two different stages. There's one that had like some sort of like DJ thing, electronic music, and then there was like, you know, people singing Clock and Flap 2025. But I think on the plane they had actually like a playlist of like singers that were there. But I think I listened to some of the songs and I was like, I think Carol would like this. But there's some artists I didn't know about, but they had like, I feel like one of the songs I was like, I heard this before. But yeah, it was like interesting just being, I don't know, having this happen at the same time. But the prices of the tickets, I was like, I'm not gonna pay for something where like I don't know. I mean, like it would be a good way to like know about new artists, right? But we were on vacation and I was like looking to do tourism instead of like go to a concert. But we did do like some things. Spoiler, we went to like a movie theater while we were there. Cause I was like, I think Bernard, we wanted to watch New Predator, but then we're like, oh, what are our theaters like? And I highly recommend like if you're traveling somewhere and you want to know like everyone's theaters are a little different. Um and like I'll tell you guys the details. I'll tell you guys the details when I get to it. Or when I get through to the presentation. If I remember. And if I forget them and I can probably talk about it, I'll talk about it right now. It's whatever. It's whatever. There's like a few people. Right. So at the theater, one of the foods for the movie theater that was available were chicken skewers. And it was crazy because we're like, yeah, we'll get the chicken skewers. And then we got them, right? But like we didn't get them like from the immediately from the stand. It was just kind of like, yeah, like we'll deliver it to you while you're watching the movie, and we're just like, huh? Like you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Like we're thinking that, but I'm like, okay, and I'm like, I think because they take a bit to make, so I guess it makes sense. But they're pretty good. Like granted, the meat was a little like chicken wing, chicken like chicken nugget level of meat. Um, but I'd say it was still like pretty good. Like all things considered, it's like I would get skewers at a theater again. Hell yeah. I move this back. A little floaty. Okay, I think I'll just keep animating. I'm so fixated on trying to get this to look right, but I think we can just double click and get in here. Let me add frames to the beginning. I'm almost there. I'll fix this as I go. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter too much what her body looks like here because it's just gonna be clipped out. But I don't know. It's nice. It's still nice to sketch out kind of roughly where she is. All right. Man, no one ever hired me for animation. And that's like weird to say, but like I feel sometimes I'm like the way I work is like so chaotic. I think a studio would hate working with me. I think your ears look huge here. They shouldn't be. I really should like um try to make Big Ham's ears stick out less. I thought a few times about like what if I designed her ears to not be like Mickey Mouse style, like round ears. Like what if her ears were actually like um instead of like a full donut, making it like realistic hamster. And I don't know if I could make Big Ham like it will look weird. The thing is, like, whenever I see a VTuber, like a Gijinka VTuber with hamster ears, they end up looking like rounded cat ears. Cause like hamster ears kind of are like that. They kind of lean, they kind of like just weird. I guess it's like looking at Big Ham and she has like realistic. Oh my god, I don't know if I could. Guys, this is a little weird, right? I don't think we could do Big Ham like this. Let me do one more time. Yeah, I thought at some point when I was modeling her, in the process of modeling her, I was like, what if I made her ears a little bit more? I guess you can have them like really big, but it's just like not the same. I guess you could simplify it. A lot of people think Chikawa looks like a hamster because of ear placement, but I think Chikawa is actually a bear. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look right. It wouldn't look right on Big Ham. But yeah, I see the kimono Mimi, and like it kind of works. But I think I would ultimately want my hamster girls. Emily, hello. I want my hamster girls to have round ass ears. I think your head would be a little higher up. Yeah, I hope you guys like today. It's gonna be a little bit more chill. Louise Rise is 20% off. I need a bigger discount. I have Lumines 2 already. I know Lumines Rise is a completely different game, but it's good to know. I bought a few things on sale, but I think I told myself unless it's $2 or $3 for sale things, I'm not gonna buy them. You want it? You should get it. I think 20 spoke highly of it, so I was like, okay. So they pull in some mechanics from Tetris Effect, apparently, in there, which I haven't played, but I guess if you like both of them, you know, it's a good time. I think I'm getting the hang of like drawing her body. It's just too bad that it took me like 20 frames to like finally understand. I think I made too much of an arc when I did the pointing. She's like, point. Point. I think it's gonna have more moments where her arm isn't constantly in motion. Just have her arms like kind of like at her side. I get it though. If you got the if you want to play Lumines, you should. It's a good vibing game. It's just I think with 2 now, and I want to play it, and then oh, you know. I've been getting more like anime. All my feeds recently, I've been getting more like animation stuff. It makes me pretty happy. Like I think because I'm not interacting with any discourse, my For You pages look really tame. But I get the occasional For You page recommendation that's like not safe for work on Blue Sky. I'm like, how? I mean, it's fine. I just think like indie art realm, like you're gonna get that no matter what. But I was just, I don't know, just a lot of stuff that I'm frankly not interested in, for the subjects. But you know what they say. Sometimes it's like, well, you probably in some form had been consuming it, and like the big evil machine is listening to everything you do. So who knows? I could be outing myself, but there's nothing in my social media presence that would be like, hey, we know you will like this. Oh, actually, I really like the motion here. It does look like a natural bob. Natural walk. Oh, natural walk and bob. Let me try it again. He's walking. Okay. Also, if anyone asks, I have no idea how long this animation is gonna be. I told myself like, yeah, it'll be 4 seconds, but I found out the video was like 6 seconds, and it always looks better when there's more frames, right? I don't even know what I want to call this. If I want to call these keyframes or what. Because I'm animating like straight ahead. Oh shit. Vai Brasil! Futebol é feijoada, cara! Gadrian, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Gadrian. Oh, I can grab you. I can grab your boobies. You're big naturals. Hello. How's your stream, Gadrian? Get rated idiot. What the? You're the idiot. You. What the fuck? Fuck you, Gadrian. Let me see. I can't even middle finger. My camera won't let me. How's your stream? Guys, go follow Gadrian. Stay away from my big naturals. Come here. How was your stream, Gadrian? Oh my god. I saw... who is it in you? Okay, Gadrian, I saw the like on a billboard or like on a thing, on an ad. I saw... who is it that is in your redeem that has the big naturals? But I was like, oh, that's this guy's name. And the only reason I remember his name is because of your big naturals redeem. I thought he should know. Kevin James. Yeah, that was Kevin James. I was like, oh, I know that guy. You're bad at survival horror. Which game did you play? Also, hi, Shark. 399. Routine. Let me look that up. Routine game. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this looks scary. Space. Ooh. Okay. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm like, ooh, space stuff. I hope you had a good one. Gadrian's very funny. It's like here, I'll draw Gadrian. This is what Gadrian looks like. I'm gonna draw him with big titties. He's like, so I'm not gonna use colors. It's got like is accurate, not biblically accurate. I guess biblically accurate. This is canon. It's like a mutant man. Yeah, because people should know about Gadrian. They got very big titties, though. Is that okay? Here's Gadrian. He doesn't have big titties. That's what Gadrian looks like. He's got a big lizard tail. I forget if you wear shorts or not. But I feel like you should have like lizard feet. Gadrian, if you don't have lizard feet in your design, you 100% should. Cargo shorts. I'm not gonna give you boobies. It doesn't look right. Something like this. My next big project is to make an actual ref sheet. Let's go. Good. But I think you should get some claws. I don't know if you're a lizard dude or if you're like a mutant-esque. Get a little bit more monster boy in there. You have claws? Gadrian has claws? Hold on. Have I... I think it's because I always see your torso up and I never see your full body ref. Oh no, you do. It's like oh, it's like it could be a claw ear. The lizard feet are in the shoes. Okay, good. That's him. John Gadrian. His name is not John. Let me go on dashboard. My dashboard on Twitch. Let me send you the actual model. Yeah, please do. You gonna send me like a Vroid? I feel like you could. Here's the thing. I feel like you could like make a very good Vroid of yourself. Because your clothes are like relatively simple. I think it's just the tail will be a challenge, but I think you could like. That's no issue. Hi, Pigeon. Howdy, hi, McDouble-C. Gadrian, you're one of my top collaborators on Twitch because I hardly collaborate with anyone else. You are my recap. Because I'm a bad streamer and I don't I don't know schedule collab stuff. I do always use the chat feature. I don't know. I think like at the start of YouTubing, I was like, yes, must always collab. That's the thing to do. But lately, I've been like, yeah. Just like unless someone really wants to collab, I'm not gonna put myself out there for that. Because I realize I actually do like solo content quite a bit. Because like there's a whole aspect of streaming too, where you're talking to people who are live, and like sometimes when you do collabs, it's like it's hard to find that balance of like, hey, I want to talk to people. And sometimes you can when chats are like smaller, but when it's like more people, it's so hard. You said on Discord, don't lose my whimsy. I won't lose my whimsy. Okay, hold on. Let me go to my other screen just to make sure I don't do an oopsie. You have a lot of work. You need to update your model really bad. You got this. I mean, like anyone, so I have to log into the other one, my regular Discord, my non-business Discord. Did Bernard send me? Oh, you do have claws. You're right. First, you gotta get my car out of the U-Haul parking lot. Oh no! They U-Hauled it. Or did you move? Recently? Is that a way of saying you moved recently? Or did they haul your car? Actually, let me see what Bernard sent. You guys can watch it with me. If it doesn't take me to a forbidden page. It's Reddit. We're fine. Supergirl did it wrong this time. What is this? 3, 2, 1. 2, 1. 3, 2. Oh no. No. Oh, thanks, Bernard. The freak show. Oh no. I watched this live. It's so over. My muffler fell off, so I did the most ratchet car rental you could. What? A U-Haul? I guess that makes sense. Your muffler? Car muffler. Is that what keeps it from, being loud? Oh man, I'm sorry. I hope you hope it goes okay. But like, hey, I'm not judging you. I think that's like a really creative solution. Yeah. Good work. Is the angle set if I drive, the car pipe will come through the floor? Oh, that's bad. So you need to fix it. Can you just like bend it back? Or is it like a you probably have to get a new one situation? Can they just bend it back? Me, someone who knows nothing about cars. Can they just do this? Oh. I don't know why I sound like freaking Jar Jar. Misa would just fix the car. Misa would just bend it back. It's loose so you can't bend it? Okay. You can tape it back to and replacements are decently cheap. Oh, then Misa would get it replaced. Yeah, good luck. I know some people not like are handy enough to do their own repairs. Everything is booked because of Christmas. Oh yeah, I didn't really think about that. Well, I hope that soon you're able to do it, and then it'll be okay. I'm sorry, buddy. I think I realized why like some bubbling happens in my hand beyond like me just having the dermatitis thing. I've noticed like when I draw, I really push my pencil into my hand, so I'm kind of like I think I'm partially causing this to myself. But then my other hand, I don't understand why that happens. You're gonna go to bed? Oh yeah. No. It can be full of Gadrian if you want. But if you need to go to bed, I'd rather have you go to bed. Thanks again for the raid, dude. Bye. Gadrian Zalano, everybody. Kind of give you a mini blister from the pressure thing. It seems like it looks like it is, but it must be contact with something else too. Man, my brain is like jiggling all over the place for this. The head size is like so inconsistent. It's like my brain's wobbling. Yeah, a little bit, but I think like even during the trip when I wasn't really drawing that much, I don't think I was. Like I think it still got blistered, but I think like when I got home, the one specific finger location got especially blistered. So I'm not sure. It is more of a heat thing though, I think. Like I think when certain things are pretty hot, I think it get like I don't know, those two spots on my hands. I need to schedule a follow-up with the online doctor, but I think I'll benefit from just going to like a dermatologist in person. It's just like the last one I went to like in person. They didn't give me any ointments or give me a solution. Really, it was just like, it was like he did say, I was like, oh, you're wearing shoes that are too tight, and that's why this thing is happening to your foot. And I was like, okay. And I thought like, well, is he gonna give me like an ointment to like help like hydrate it better or something, or like a lotion? And also, yeah, I got nothing, and and no prescription assigned, and I paid like a lot of money because I think it was my first appointment. But I think if I go there again, I won't get charged. I mean, I'll get charged for like a what's it called? What do you call it when you go to an office and you only pay like a $20 fee because of like insurance? Copay, $20 copay. Yeah, yes, that's the one. So I'm hoping it's just like if I go there again, it's just a $20 copay, but I highly doubt it. Hi, Barry. Hello. I'm back. Sorry, I didn't message too much. I think I was on vacation as you messaged about some stuff, so I was like, oh. But I hope you're doing well. I've been out. But yeah, I think I just sometimes I push hard. But it looks more than a mini blister. I think the issue is like, if it does get blistered, then I do notice it because it hurts. I think when it got especially bad, that's when I like checked an appointment, right? I was like, well, like it hurts to like just press on that spot in my hand. Barry, welcome back for 3 months. You haven't messaged me. I think it was the last conversation we had. I think my response was very brief, and I think it's because I was just like getting ready for a vacation and like locked in. But yeah. Oh, I think her head shouldn't turn yet. So thank you for the resub. I do appreciate it. There's such a cute way to show vacation stuff without posting selfies. Yeah, it sure is. It's also so much work. Never do this. I'm only gonna do this animation because I don't think I have the energy in me to do like other things. But ads are gonna play in a moment. I can show you guys what I did for the Japan trip. I did a lot of like Polaroid drawovers, but that also like ended up being like time consuming. Oh, ads play in like 2 minutes. You've been really busy these past 2 weeks. I see you doing your reps. You're like working really hard though. It's cool to see. You have no patience to be an animator. The ship has sailed. I tried before. I mean, come back to it like having fun versus like making it a career, maybe. I think even if it's simple, here's the thing: like you don't have to be balls in 4K. Ads are playing in a minute, so I can't focus right now. I talked to Buddy about this, and like they don't want to necessarily like get into like illustration industry, but it's just like sometimes people give you feedback like you have to do it like the pros, the concept pros, or you know, all respect is lost. But like if you're not doing it for a career and doing it for fun, perfectly fine to like try and animate like on that level, even if it's simple stuff, even if it's like just a little idle animation. I think that's it. People should be allowed to enjoy art on that level. I think people are just afraid to do it because it's like they're afraid someone online is gonna call it bad. Today, you're finally wrapping it up. You said you broke the record though. You spent the last 2 weeks writing your project story. Oh, ads are happening. I'll be right back. And I'll turn off my music. We're back. I got 5,000 words or something. Not even my new essays were dedicated as this. Sheesh. Good. If it's creative passion driving, that's cool. I think as long as you had fun with it, honestly. Let me play this again. Oh God, sorry for the audio. How do I turn this off? Can I just mute it? Layer height. There's like no way to mute this. It probably is. Yeah, no, I can show what I did for because I've done multiple presentations like this. Slides, Google. Sign in. Big Ham in Vegas. Never anything decent. Well, don't let that stop you. Like, if you just want to try your hand at it and like trying to make something move a certain way, like even if it's not polished, because animation does take a long time, and I think like the part that takes the longest time often is like the tie down phase with like making it clean. But I think animating loosely like this is funnest for me. Yeah. So the stuff I did was like doing little Polaroids like this. Yeah, and it's fun. RTX. But it's cool because you can like, this is a cool way of doing it because you can also paint your lighting. It's a good practice for like lighting and stuff. So you can like paint the light bounce. This is Hell's Kitchen. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Or does the orb? I think the Japan ones were like a little more elaborate because I had a little more time for those. But yeah, this animation thing, I don't know. I don't know what's going to become of this, but I think I will have it in the presentation some way. Hence why I'm like, let's do it in January instead of, next week when I leave. So. Yeah. Sheets? No, slides, Google. But yeah, I think you should. I don't know. I mean, like maybe I'm of a different mindset than you, but with like a hyper chart. But I think my Weeb Ham trip. This is the one. This is the one. This one's fun. The toilets. Oh man, the hotels we stayed at in Korea had bidets, and I miss them so bad. I miss having a clean butt. You get yourself a PSP Vita for my Japan, my first ever handheld. The Vita is a good one. Get Gravity Rush. If you do yourself a favor, there's like, because this game was like made to utilize the gyroscope of the Vita. It's a very good one. But I'm sure you can mod it to play other stuff. But Gravity Rush, play that one. Yeah, but it can do fun stuff like comp in like a blur. It makes you think of like how people take photos or how to emulate that feeling, right? Of you being in the space. So like, not only are you practicing your photography skills, but also like, it's photography and also drawing. Like technically, you're not supposed to see him like this. But like, I guess composition skills and stuff. It's cool. And then I have my little statue, which I also took a bunch of photos of. Yeah, but like, it's like versus like just getting a photo from Google. The reason like it's so nice to take your own photos is because like you're living in the moment, and like I know that phrase is a little weird, but you're living in the moment and like you are like seeing the lighting with your own eyes. Like there were some sunsets I could not capture properly with the camera. Next one on 3DS because I never played Zelda or Mario or any Pokemon. The 3DS is a good purchase. But I would recommend you try to like mod it because the online store not functional anymore. But like, I don't know, find a way to download the games and like hack it in. Because like mine is not hacked. But as a digital store was closing, I bought like the 3 Ace Attorney games. That it's Apollo Justice, not the first 3, but like the 3 that come after it that aren't Miles Edgeworth Investigations. But yeah, I think on the 3DS I have like Pokemon Blue and Crystal, but I also have like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Those are a little harder to find, but like that is a really good like remake of Gold, Silver, Crystal. You sure ain't buying anything from Nintendo? That's fair. I think there's also a third-party 3DS now that has modern features. Could be wrong. Let me see if we can find it. The link, FYI, if you post the link, it might not freak out. It might freak out. But if you find the name, I can like look it up. This exhibit, the Team Lab Planet stuff was really cool too. This is fun to like. It was tricky to draw a ham in, but I did it. I also drew these like super fast. It was like, is it both a test of endurance, but also like efficiency. AYN Thor. Yeah. What is this? These look really cute, actually. I like how round this one is. Yeah, I finally get to experience what I was did 15 years ago. That's true. Yeah, I mean, enjoy your handheld while you can, or as long as you can. Because I realized like PSP. I realized Metal Gear, Portable Ops. Hold on. Came out in 2006. And Snake Eater also did. MGS3's Snake Eater release date also came out. Came out in 2004, so not long after Snake Eater. They're already doing like portable Metal Gears, which is like crazy to me. Hi, Norl. Oh, hi. My face just started like glitching. How did I do that? I don't know why it does that. I could like body snatch the gazer and like wave. What would that look like? I think it would mess up a lot of camera stuff, but let's do it. It's grabbed. I can't imagine grabbing you. I would like bleed. I grab you with my hands and I bleed because you're like just spiky. Full of spikes, man. Ao Oni. Okay. Can't be held. I can't hold hands, sorry. Where's Gazer? Oh, you're so small. But the eye blinking doesn't work because I'm using, because I didn't convert it to VRM. Gazer with the pen, it's floating. It's also using Big Ham's like full body movements, so it's like getting displaced way more. Very cute. Little baby. It took me like no time to texture Gazer also. I want you to know I baked the lighting in 5 seconds and I was like, that's good. I don't need to hand paint. So God bless you for making like a simple mascot. Sock raid. Vai Brasil! Futebol é feijoada, cara! Hi, Raiders. Hello. Sock raid. Your sock. Oh. You are a sock. Hello, Raiders. Hi. I'm Big Ham. I'm the largest gaming hamster on Twitch.tv. I am a member of Nizelli Records, but hello, welcome to my humble abode. Is that what the Aoni thing was about? Are you from the raid? And I'm a hamster. Yeah, I'm a hamster. Yay, thank you for noticing. And thank you for not calling me a rat or a mouse. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, sock. What'd you guys do today? Did I shout you out? Go raggly. Capybara! It's true, the big ham is like capybara sized. The forbidden ham. Oh yeah, thank you for not calling me Taro. Ham row. Thank you for not calling me that. Lobotomy Corp maxing? Dude, everyone's playing is it Lobotomy Corp? Everyone. Is it this game? Oh, it's a different game. I'm getting confused with something else. Thank you for the follow cassette quest. Oh my god. Yeah, those are very different rodents, but a capybara is a rodent. I have an issue with how much capybara merch I saw over hamster merch in Korea. I thought Korea was hamster pilled. It's like China, Hong Kong and Korea, all like capybara. I don't know what's going on, what the capybara epidemic is all about. Hope you have a great break and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year in advance. Thank you. I'm probably gonna be seeing folks, so I won't be able to like wish people stuff until I'm back. I can't fight the cappies. Can't help it. Oh, sorry. I was talking about like So what I'm working on today is an animation. But I was talking about the PowerPoint I did a while back. About my trip to Japan, and because I'm doing one for Hong Kong and Korea. But I was talking about the style of like doing stuff where you draw yourself in the photos. Dude, the cafe girl, I drew me a hamster because we talked about hamsters with her like limited English. Oh my god, yeah! Please, if you have to go, no worries. Thank you so much for bringing everyone here. I do love me a sock puppet. I'll have to check you out. Shrew. The shrew, is that an animal? The sand shrew. Yeah. Working on animation today. Let me show you guys. I'm still animating her stepping back. Big rodent with a big snooter. Oh, I probably will like it then. Yeah. How will I have the patience to like finish this? No idea. I might even scrap some of it. But right now I'm animating on 4s to test my sanity. Now, whether or not I will have that sanity, I think I can like keep making her like bobbing or something though to like show her moving in space. Oh my god, hold on. There we go. But yeah, what I was saying that was just like, this has been fun to do the past few years, so I want to do it again, but like maybe step it up or try a different approach. I did do a journal. If you go on my Twitter, or Blue Sky, I'm Big Ham on Blue Sky and then Big Ham VT on Twitter. Where is it? Yeah, I was doing like a little travel log, and this is like a recent like I completed almost all of it. I have 2 more pages left, but I think I'm going to incorporate this journal into the PowerPoint this time around because I don't know. I made it a big deal to work on it, and god damn it, I'm gonna like complete it. Yeah, it's chill here though, so I might work in silence a few times. Hope people are okay if I shut the fuck up for a moment. I think they'll be very okay with that. Dude, why is it picking up? What did I do? Vai Brasil! Futebol e feijoada, caralho! Bibinka Bear. Ah! Thank you so much for the raid, Bibinka. Bibinka Bear. Bibinka. Thank you. How was your stream? You guys know who I am. Do I gotta introduce myself? No. But I'm Big Ham. I'm a big hamster. Hi. I rigged Bibinka, guys. I did Bibinka's rig. Follow her. Not Lumines. It's animation. It's good to solve some mysteries. What kind of mysteries? What game? Let me click on the thing before it disappears. The case of the golden idol. Oh. Yeah, it's rigging, mama. Hee hee. I'm so happy I got to do your thing, because like I don't know. I like sometimes I worry that I'm like, oh, everyone's just gonna know me for rigging all the little guys. But if people are okay, that means more people come to me because they want like rigging little guys actually is like the funnest. Or I guess mascot type stuff because like the movement is like well, it's like the movement's a bit different, but also like we can push the angle so much more with simpler designs. Not that yours is like super simple, like there is some complexity to yours, but like with the way it was cut out, I was like, oh, I can do a lot more of this. Some of the spontaneous combustion kind. Oh no. Bomb puzzles. Oh. Mm. You breached with 2 mysteries, but then got stumped by a third for a while. But anyways, how's animating? Oh my god. I know the feeling. I was playing Ace Attorney on the plane, or Apollo Justice specifically, and it was like it's frustrating in those games where like like you know who done it, but like you don't know what evidence to present. Or sometimes you just get stumped in those games, and like usually I turn to like game FAQ, and like you can't access that on the plane if it's like you don't have the internet, and it's like oh. But it's good though. Let me show you how much I have so far. It's Big Ham in Hong Kong, so she's like walking through and showing you this beautiful view of the bay. And I want to have this for my presentation, but also I'm like, who knows? Let me try this again. Yeah, she's like, hi, look at this. Maybe I can't have her just like sitting still at some point. And just have the camera be camera track for the rest of it. I don't know. Oh God. Oh God. Something like that. I don't like her being still at the end. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I can have her blink in one of these at some point. Maybe it's gonna settle into something like more relaxed after the blink. I don't know. Let's see. She's walking. She's like, look. Okay. Two of my favorite animal streamers in one place. Awesome. So awesome. Awesome. Thank you. It's Bibinka. And then who's the other one? Looking around the room for other animals. It's a great question. Mod check? Mm-hmm. Draw the same ham over and over. I think it will be like a tracked camera thing. Maybe. She doesn't have to keep moving all the time. Give her a little break. There you go. Hi, Big Ham. Hey, how are you? I'm good. I'm Big Ham. Let's see. Let's draw her again. Or start. Well, walk, 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 walk. I don't think she should keep moving up here. I think at some point. Like. You have a good trip? I did. I did have a good trip. I. What? Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. All right. I had a good trip. Okay. Let me play this again. See if I'm happy with it. I think I am gonna have to like have some camera shake in here. Well, let me see. We gotta fix some stuff. Cause I think I'm gonna sound crazy. But I think here the ears. Oh my god. If the ears are like in perspective, this can make you look like way cooler. Or way more like big hams coming around from under you. Yeah, I had a lot of good food. I'm trying to avoid talking about it fully until the presentation. But yeah, the food is like mega affordable. You know, compared to where I live. So, but no, I don't know. Hong Kong was still like on par with like how much you pay for stuff, but maybe a little bit cheaper. But I was like, it was good. It was good to you know go get food and like not be too worried. Yeah, no, you didn't miss the presentation. I'm probably gonna do it in January, and I think I'll make sure on Twitter to at least like announce it. Because I was worried about that. If I tried to make it for next week, because here's the thing about the presentation, like I have to prep time, you know, spend time prepping it. It'd be ridiculous if I like had it ready like right after vacation. No, I know some people do those trip blurbles like right after, but like mine's a little different. I'm not like other girls. And it makes like a fun video after, like on YouTube. So because I'm a person who like struggles with like Zatsudan type stuff. You know. So like doing the trip thing, it's like it's a little bit more structured. And I can keep it under like a time limit. I sometimes need a mini vacation after vacation though. Yeah. I'm visiting family in the week. So my brain might be cooked when I come back, but I like spending time with my family. But it's just like, ouch, I have to fly again. I keep thinking about having to like deal with like airport bullshit, which I might. Oh, you know, there's always something. There's always something that happens. Captain Wolfstar, thank you for the 57 months resub. Yeah, but I'm like, I might keep it like low key. And like, oh God. Relatively low key. Because, like, if I. Thank you for the resub, Captain Wolfstar, for the 57 months. I think I said it. Hammy holidays. Hammy holidays. I'm not reading your message though, so there you go. But it's like way too high up. You know, some people doing cons and their flights keep getting delayed. Yeah, I think about that too. Like people who do like cons and events, it's like, how do you deal with that? A big old chive dumpling the size of her hand for only 50 cents. Forget how much it was. I have a big dumpling. There are places that you could have gone and been like, oh yeah, this is affordable. I think we chose to go to some pricier places because I was like, oh, there's just some places where we really wanted to dine at because it was like a good recommendation, but we ate well. And surprisingly, I thought I'd gain a lot of weight. I didn't really, because we walked a lot. I thought I would lose weight, but it stayed about the same. But also, I was having a lot of sweets, so I was like, you know, there's also that. But yeah, flight stuff. Well, it's like it doesn't help that some airlines are like canceling flights too. It's just like a bad situation all around for some people. People have been saying I'm losing weight, so that's cool. Good. Well, I mean, like it can be cool in like multiple situations, but it could also be bad, right? Be careful. Like, make sure you're eating healthy too is a thing. Like, you could lose weight from like being ill and other things, but okay. What brush size do I want to use? Canvas is at like 50%. And then brush size is what? My brush size is, where did I find that? Is this 3 brush size? Smoothing. Zoom with stage. Oh shit. No, it doesn't work for me. You walk a lot and real fast. Good. Yeah. I think I just gotta like add more walking to my routine. I have a sweet tooth though. Even like with the cheat days, it's like, yeah. Yeah, stress also does that. What was I gonna say? I don't know. The zoom doesn't always work for me. Smoothing. How much smoothing can I have until it starts looking weird? I don't like how the line tapers with the smoothing. Flatness. Oh, 100% flatness? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. It makes it more oval. It almost sounds like everything is going perfect. I imagine that. That's good. I cheer you on. It's great news. Let me see, the brush size at what? 3? I mean, they aren't, but some stuff is, so I should focus on that. Yeah, I think like sometimes like when shit is bad, you know, to stay like, you know, level-headed is nice to like focus on the nice things that are happening. But yeah, I like that attitude. Cool song. Thank you. I don't know if it's like beyond my playlist, but I think I took some recs a while back and for this specific playlist, or like I built it because I was like, I want this type of music. Um and I was like, I think I'm pretty pleased with it. If this is like leading me into new songs, this playlist, then good. It's very chill. Let me zoom in a little bit. It's a little warbly, the lines. Okay. I know you like to recommend stuff to me one day. When I have that command again, I mean, you've recommended stuff to me before. When I have that command again for songs, you have recommended stuff to me regardless, I think, but I will. The problem is like, I think you know my music issue. It's like it gets distracting doing it on stream, but also like my laptop, I no longer have a keyboard connected to it. So I can't. It's like a little hard to reach. Just one thing because you may get tired and sleepy. He's gonna recommend it too, huh? Yeah. I think it's just like if you recommend it, I won't always like listen to it immediately. That's what I'm trying to say. But oh god, sorry. I tried to make the noise go away. You should try listening to Fat Manathane's group album, Like We Were Here. Letter from Home is Still Live Talking. Okay. I'm gonna take a photo of this and just send it to myself. So I remember. Cause like I tried doing the Google search thing and like it gets wiped too fast because I search for too many things. Relatable. You're all long AF. Oh, I see. Understandable. I mean, like, if it's under 10 minutes, it's usually fine. Oh my god, stop. You guys can't hear it, can you? You can. I'm gonna change the speaker to Realtek audio because it doesn't bother me. But I know it'll bother other people. It keeps doing it, bro. I don't know how to stop it. Closing Photoshop. Okay, closing Photoshop seemed to do it. So, it's back. What if I turn the smoothing up? Look, lazy in the zoomy. Is that still a thing? I got it a long time ago, and it might actually help. My hand, for some reason, like there is smoothing natively. Oh my god. Info. Buy. I already bought it. Just sent to my Hotmail. Oh my god, I have a pro license. That the period for your license has expired. You'll be able to download the last version you can use the license with. Gotcha. So, I gotta uninstall this version. Lazy. Uninstall. Mods, uninstall. Vai, Brasil! Futebol é feijoada, caralho! Just a week away, just a week away, just a week away. Christmas? Oh my god, thank you so much for the read. How's your stream? Sorry. Peachy Bunny. How are you? Boa noite. Boa noite. I'm installing a program to stabilize my brush because I guess I don't trust. It's been so long since I've used this. I used to use this until Clip Studio. Actually, this has like perspective grids too, for freehanding. I remember whoever made this program got really salty because other programs started having decent smoothing. And, you know, it makes sense. It's like, well, let me see. It just made it harder to sell their stuff, which, like, it makes sense. I'll be salty too. I think Photoshop started having better smoothing by the time, like, they're doing more stuff. Yeah, I'll enjoy them. I probably enjoyed the songs. Thank you for the Rex. Have a good one. Bye bye. Let me just do the eyes in a separate symbol or something. Can I even do that? F7? No. F8. I haven't seen more in a while. More. Was more. Oh shit, hold on. It was an accident? Oh. You're forgiven. I was like, who the heck is more? I would like to know, but oh well. It's a little wiggly. It's a little warbly. I think I do want to zoom in a bit more for these line weights. Yeah, thank you so much. What are you guys doing today? We're doing art? Gaming mayhaps? Let me know. You're doing art today? Ooh. Would you like to share with the class? I mean, I'm assuming it is TOS friendly if you're drawing it on Twitch. But if you'd like to share, please use a image URL link. If you're able to, and if you're not, then we can find other ways to look at it. Oh God. How do I rotate the canvas? There you go. Kind of testing like what line weight I want this to be. It's funny because every time I draw a line, it's not like looking how I want, but it's fine. It's not done yet, but here you go. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh, this is so cute. Yo. I like the eyeshadow so much, actually. I mean, I know it's like the only thing you shaded in here right now because everything else is flats, but it's cool. Bunny suit. Oh, what the heck is that? Why did they freaking image you are? What was it? I want to look, but I'm also like, it's lovely. I'm excited. Are you gonna post it on Christmas? I don't really make like Christmas pictures. Oh, 1 year apart. I see. Yeah, if you have to go, please feel free to. It's a chill night for me. So not crazy amount of yapping. You're hoping to finish before Christmas? Good luck. Yeah, I get a little FOMO when people do Christmas pictures. I'm like, oh man, I should have made something. I guess not FOMO's not the right word. It's like I should have done something. Man. I think the last big like Christmas picture I did was one with the is it with the giggle? No. That was a Halloween. I think the New Zealand Records picture was straight up the last like holiday image I did. Not that I have Big Ham's model. I want her eyes to be a little better with posing and like make sure her blink doesn't clip through her eyeballs. So I should probably fix that because every time I go like do a render, guys, I'm like I'm limited on her expressions because like I don't have good animation control setup, but also like I just gotta find a better way to do things. Hello, be emotive. Yeah, good luck. I hope your journey goes well with making that image. It's looking great. Something tells me I should just like close the shape up to make it easier, but I don't like how the hand looks if I align it that way. This turn is like solid. I know what I'm doing with this. But the other motion stuff, like I'm not sure. You're gonna be looking. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you. I hope you have a good one too. Man, you hate organizing for a trip? Aw. I'll think about it this way. Once you organize it, do you mean like clothes, or do you mean like planning like hotel stuff? I don't know, once you do it, you don't have to worry about it as much. Then your trip will be more fun. I want to draw fingers, but I think I have to for this one. Oh man. Feels bad, man. Hi, Jed Blaze. How is art going? It is good. I got most of the base frames I wanted, but I think I'm gonna have to like revisit and tweak some stuff. I'm gonna give her 4 fingers in this, and if someone gives me crap for it, then they can fuck off. You need to clean up the house a little before I leave? Oh, I see. Yeah. It's always nice to come back to like a clean space, though. They got this. Also, probably help with packing too if you're looking for stuff. I had no idea where her foot is in this. What I can do is animate her head really nicely, right? It's always the hands. Yeah, unfortunately, always the hands. Guess what I found out? What did you find out? The quesarito is back. Let's go. What is that? Is it Dorito but quesadilla? Tell me about the quesarito. I know nothing. The cheese burrito from Taco Bell? Oh. Hype? Congrats. I was not a big Taco Bell person growing up. Vai Brasil! Futebol e feijoada, caralho! Oh my god. It's late. Oh. You guys broke my follows. Or my alerts. Thank you so much for the raid. Konagi, hello. We're doing some animation. How was your stream? I'm Big Ham, largest gaming hamster on twitch.tv and a member of Nizeli Records. Thank you so much for reading. Yeah, what'd you guys do? Nice animation. Thank you. Let me show you the thing in full. I'm doing some cleanup right now. And in my cleanup, I'll find if I want to, like, oh god, this looks terrible. Hold on. It's me taking a little walk through Hong Kong. Look, 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 look. Hee hee. Oh no, the eyeball's there. Sorry. Let me fix that. It's still showing up. How do I fix this? I'm gonna delete this layer for a second. There we go. Oh, cute. Yeah. It's just like her showing the reveal of the city. This is my own video. Yeah, are hungry? Oh my god, go get food. I'm like, could I get help to her friends and played pub games in GTA 4? Oh, GTA 5? 4? GTA 4? Oh, that's fun. Pub games. Is it like the heists? I remember. Wait, am I stupid? GTA 4. That's 5 is the one that's coming out, right? Or is this 6? Oh, 6 is coming out. 5, okay. So 4 is right, okay. Yeah. Thank you though, guys. Negative. Oh. I don't know anything. Oh, that's good though. I'm happy. Thank you guys. Yeah. It's kind of chill tonight. It's been pretty quiet, so I don't know. Hope you guys are okay with that. I'm just a little hamster. Oh, ads happened. Oh shit. Also, Able Clips, thank you for the follow. I am out of it. Holy moly. Why is she like? Hold on. What's going on? I'll turn off onion layer here. Thank you for the follow, Stormwander. You can see the animation a little better here because she's standing kind of still. Sorry for the flashing. If I turn on onion skin here, it's not a big deal, right? Why is it not showing? So bizarre. Is it bugging out? It might be bugging out. Oh. Crud. Mm. What time is it? I'm like, if there's so many people coming in at night, it's probably like bedtime for me soon too. Yeah. I sleep in like an hour, so we'll go for another like 20. Yeah. Leaf X Erickson, thank you for the follow. Do you pronounce the X? Do you pronounce the X like Hunter X? Sound like Hunter X Hunter? 11:07 p.m. Yeah. Oh, I think it was glitched out. You should sleep and do everything before the trip. You should get rest. Exactly that. Oh, I'm so smart. Hamster of the Year award for me. Who's doing it again? I guess it doesn't matter too much. Perfect. Leaf Erickson. Yeah, I from vacation. I went straight back into work. So your girl's got to do the day job, unfortunately. But well, fortunately, I guess, because I think I would have not known what to do. I guess I would have streamed a lot more. But my vocal stamina is not there. For work, I don't have to do meetings, so not this week anyway. So it's been quite all right. But yeah, I think the first day back, we just played Lumines because I was not ready. To be present mentally. So I think I just played Lumines and had the volume like way too loud, so people couldn't actually hear me. That was great. You're considering streaming? Oh, you glad you got a PC when you did though? Yeah, the RAM prices are going up. But also, like, I don't know, with a computer, you get access to doing so many more things, like, especially if it's a little beefier. For me, at least, I mean, like, I say so many more things, but what I mean to is, like, some modern games are just, like, not as accessible because of performance reasons. But also, like, with 3D stuff. When I went into the 3D realm, I was actually doing pretty well with the computer. I think that my first graphics card that I bought was like a 960 or a 970. I think that, or like that I installed into my own computer because I wanted to play The Division and Overwatch with proper frames. Because Overwatch I was playing and I was like 20 frames per second, and I was like, yeah, this is fine. Because I played Mercy, so I wasn't playing Cast or anything. And then I got the graphics card and I was like, oh, that's how you're supposed to experience the game. Oh, this has been shit before. Like the mess around with Blender eventually. I think it'll be fine. Gaming PCs do fine. I think the specs can be lower. Even for like doing 3D stuff than like the current gaming PCs. Current gaming PCs are pretty powerful. and can probably handle the weight of you opening like multiple programs. So there's that. Like, but I think for streaming, it is nice to have a bigger machine if you're doing everything on one computer, because encoding goes crazy. But even with that, like some people do dual PC setups because the weight of games is insane. She shouldn't have to lose so much volume in her face when she's turning. Need to get an initial monitor or two? I think so. Well, here's the thing too. The more monitors you have, make sure that both monitors aren't super like one monitor can be super nice for gaming, but the other monitor can be like total dog shit, you know. Like 1920 by 1080. Like it doesn't need to have the fanciest refresh rate. It literally can be a cheaper one, because the thing like with 4K monitors and like higher hertz is like the computer's going to be working harder. So if you're streaming, I don't know, it's fine to have the second monitor be dookie. Might even make your stuff like run better. But yeah, I feel like one monitor is enough. Chitoi, thank you for the follow. Oh, that was a little early, sorry. Awkward. There's something soothing about this. I'm happy working on animation today. I was like, I'm gonna be toast. I'm gonna be cooked. There's something peaceful about it, though. I guess I don't know. There's like days where I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to focus, or I'm gonna get stressed on stream. But I guess having everything mostly set up makes it a little less, daunting. It is nice when you get into the groove, truly. Like, Bam doesn't look perfect here. Like, there are things I don't like about how she looks, but she's moving and she's a model. You guys should be glad you can't hear the computer right now. It's doing the error noise thing again. The ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. That was an L choice by me. Okay. Maybe I'll do the head separate from the body. So I can look at the motion better? I don't know. Nah. It probably would be the smarter thing to do. But, you know, whoever thought I was smart made a huge mistake. There we go. Man, I just want to draw her foot like a bean and not worry about the toes, but I think I'm going to have to do the 3 toes. Hand. Wrong keyboard. Hand. I was gonna make her do like the thumb backward, like a hitchhiker thumb almost. Like check this out. Man. I don't really animate hands either, but no better time to learn than now. They look kind of big. But if I just like change the size of this one, well, it's not that bad. It's like, sometimes I really like the shorthand of the hands that I make versus like the final hands that I draw. Sometimes like just drawing the thing fast looks way better. That looks pretty good actually. Yaoi hands. She does not have yaoi. You shut the fuck up. She does not have yaoi hands. As long as the chin isn't a spiky point, hold on. I can make that true. That's like Ikemen, the Ikemen face. If Bingham had a pointy chin, I don't know if I could live with myself. She's made of dough. How can she have that? How could she? I'm happy with how my brain works. That a weird thing to say? I'm happy that like I'm animating a dance, so cool. Not a dance. This is just like me pointing at a thing. Hi Ray. I saw you get called out in freaking the V4 chat. It's funny. I was like, I know this person. I know Ray. Yeah, yeah, I'll show you. I don't want to like stall too much because I have limited time. Just like Big Ham animated into some like real life footage. That's all. It's gonna look something like that. But like how am I gonna handle the camera shaking? I'll figure that out in After Effects, I think. But right now I just gotta get the hand moving and cleaned up. Cause even in this, she's got like stuff going on with the camera. But I had to learn how to do the stuff for like the bird brain music video though, so it's kind of like a good introduction to it. If I was smarter, I'd be making things in symbols and making things work better. I don't know, like making the arms separate objects for tweens, but I like the feeling of like pose to pose too much, or like an up like straight at like just frame by frame animation. I know I can like effectively put both together and make it look really good, but today's not that day. Frame by frame would take longer, but gives you more freedom, right? Kind of. A little bit, yeah. I can do some crazier stuff. I mean, like, I don't know, you can still have a lot of freedom doing the other things. It's not that, like, I think a lot of people confuse Flash animation for, like, oh, everything is like a puppet and has to move robotically, and that's not always the case. There is good, like, you can blend. I mean, like, the way people do spine animation right now is kind of like that. Some people like can merge both worlds together and make something like really beautiful. Like really freaking beautiful. And I'm getting there, you know. I guess it's like how people animate some VTuber model stuff, because they do have to do it like that too with parameters. No one's animating frame by frame for live 2D. Those are pre-keyed parameters and people are able to like manipulate them. So I guess it's like that kind of thinking, but like in animation. And for like for VTubers, it's more appealing. Easier, well, I don't say easier to do, but it's more appealing because you're like, well, this is a thing that'll get reused. But for animation, I have a hard time justifying it. Like it requires a different type of brain. Like you're thinking about the most efficient way to like animate a thing, probably. Like sometimes you might get mileage out of like animating thing as a symbol, but you have to know how to do it. And I don't always know how to do it, if that makes sense. So I think it just comes with like the territory and like experience. Different kinds of folks, yeah. Different kinds of folks, but I think it is a learnable skill, like absolutely. Oh, shoot. Actually, it's crazy like how much making sure things keep their volume helps. Holy moly. Or how much helps to like to make sure that things have like the same size over time. Because I used to be like, oh, that's like animation restriction. It's like, no, like you probably should. And it makes it more believable. It makes it more grounded, less floaty. Trade-offs to how easy it is to get something working the way you want, how adaptable and extendable it is to different other situations. Trade-offs to how easy it is to get something working. Do I work for Wit Studio? What's Wit Studio? Is this gonna be like a joke? I don't animate for any studios. But if you mean Clip Studio, this is not Clip Studio. This is Adobe Animate. I have animated in Clip Studio before. My PNG tuber, but I just no my day job is like not an animation. I don't think I've ever had a position. Hold on. Have not had a position in an animation studio in my life. But I learned animation in school like extensively. So I'm familiar with like a lot of terms. Is my Fugi gonna show up? Self-taught? No, not really. I was in school. My degree did teach me animation, so it's not fully self-taught. Like I have a degree in animation, and I learned 3D and 2D animation. You might ask like why? There she is. That one I animated in Clip. I'm using Animate. Yeah, school. I went to school, so it's like I have that privileged background of like, hey, I did. It's annoying because it's like I wanted to just get into like doing game stuff, and you were like, well, the curriculum also includes animation, and also the degree, the only art degree, in the school is like animation related. It's not until after I left that they were like, oh, yeah, we'll provide more options now for this degree and courses. So like the first 3 years, just like it's a bachelor, so it's like first 2 full years they like for some reason really made us focus on 2D animation, and it was a weird time because there are many of us who like were there and we're like, we don't want to do this. What's going on? Hold on. Why can't I move the? I think it's bugging out again. Is it the snap align? No. It won't let me what's going on? Animate's being weird. I'm gonna reopen this. Yeah, it's a cool Fugi though. Let me. You guys involved preservation part of that old squash and stretch animation principle? Yep. It's in a Richard Williams animation book, I'm pretty sure. Most vocational schools never touch 2D animation except for the animation part, as long as the reference for animation concepts. Oh yeah, our school like our school I can't be mad because I actually really enjoyed my 2D animation teachers. I learned how to storyboard. There could have been a whole different world, AU, where Big Ham was a storyboard artist and working on animations. But like maybe it's a good idea I did not, because like even right now it's like really rough for people. And like it looks like, and with animation it always looks like it's like, you know, it's a per project basis thing, like kind of with film. It wasn't completely useless. It does suck, but like I did learn a lot. And actually like my animation chops are quite good. So it makes me kind of happy. But yeah, it was also like just a frustrating time because I was like, well, I could have probably been like even more hireable. I think the school kind of trained me to be a jack of all trades, and it's like kind of bit me in the ass, but also, you know, it makes it makes you hireable in some ways, but it's just like I could have possibly been like way better off if I I don't know, like if I actually like learned to focus on one thing. So I think that's like where a lot of my frustration with that like stems from. Most vocational 3D schools never touch 2D animation except for animation part and only as reference for animation concepts. Yeah. They like really hammered it down, but I think it was good that they did because what the heck? Oh, I see. Hold on. There were some classes where I was like, this feels like a waste of time. But there are also other classes where because I think we did a whole animation where we had to do full cleanup and go through the whole process. And like I'm glad I only really did that like once for one full major project because I never want to do that again. Homework. Hi Mary. Isn't it late there for you? I do wish I had a formal 2D animation training, even if I didn't have the patience for it, but it kind of feels like maybe having that structure would have helped me enjoy it more instead of self-taught. Yeah, I think so. There's certain things that were taught me that are like it certainly makes the job easier. Like the pre-planning. There's like a flour sack exercise where you're supposed to make a jump over a thing, and then there's also like the ball stretch, the squash and stretch, and that one teaches you about like contact frames and stuff. Am I in an okay job right now though? Yeah, I would say like the work that I do right now is like, well, I do want new work, but it is stable. It has been stable for like a while. But there are also people in my workplace who are not as lucky. You know. But like a lot of things impacted like my job over the years. I mean, given the economy, stable is great. Yeah. But I think like full transparency, I think I could earn more. I'm in a situation where like I think if I lived somewhere where rent was like way cheaper, I could comfortably save up for a house long term, but I can't right now. Like I can't save up, it's like very slow. It's just like I know there are people in the industry that get paid a lot better, and it makes me a little frustrated. But given the situation right now, where there are people, there's a lot of unemployment. It's like I'm grateful that I have a job right now. Layoffs, you mean? Yeah, I guess layoffs. Saving up for a house, can people even do that nowadays? Well, like I'd be happy with like an apartment too, like because like people, there are places where like some people pay like more rent than like people's monthly mortgage, and I think it depends about hitting that amount of money and like getting a place. But yeah, I think it depends. Many people are not in the situation to get a home. Like I think on your own is extremely difficult. Saving up together with a partner, maybe, but it's still kind of like, who knows? Because it's like, yeah, you might have enough money for a house, but like, what's the state of the house gonna be? I talked to some coworkers who were like, I think they were able to like get a place, like, and but then they had to like touch it up like crazy. It was like affordable, but then it was like, hey, well, how much renovation are you gonna have to do? Interest rates right now are killer for getting a house, like for loans. Yeah, start to get. I mean, I shouldn't be sorry if it's like, oh, it's old people topics, but like something got to think about. You did do all those exercises, but in 3D only. Yeah, but like 3D, you're looking at a graph a lot of the times. It's kind of cool though because you get to see how it looks. But I also have many people in animation class who like were much better 3D animators than 2D animators. I think our grading was pretty rough. Even me, Beckham, who can like, you'd be like, oh, Beckham can draw. I got C's consistently in my animation class until the end of the semester, where I got like a B+. How's my 401k? It's going. It's going. 401k is going. There's money in it. But, there's money in it. Am I about to have less money in it because of economy things? I'm not sure. Part of me, I need to like learn some investment stuff better, because some people can like 401k is an investment, but like there's some plans where like, oh yeah, you can put this into like different, assign it to different like investments or whatever. I think mine does have something like that, but I was like, I need to learn that a little bit better, because like every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, just to the recommended. But I wish I knew a bit better to like mess with the numbers. But I don't even like mess with any stuff outside of that Roth IRA or whatever. Yeah, something like that. Something. But I should learn more. I should. But I think like the fact that I do have some retirement money, saved up. It's like, well, that's a start. But I think every job that does offer 401k kind of does like push you that way. So you have to eventually do it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I do. I make sure that like I'm contributing the max amount that the employer is going to be like, matching. Yeah. That I know I'm doing. You have 104k. We have a purse. I can't make a joke because I don't know if it's like a real thing or not. It's like it's probably different like internationally, right? A pension system. Oh, I see. Naruhodo. Like it's like a purse. It's a pension. Ah, okay, cool. I mean, beyond 401k, I do have like even though I'd be like, oh, you should put it all in there. I do have like, always have like, try to have emergency funds if you're able to, because you never know what's gonna happen. And like living paycheck to paycheck is scary. I think for a bit I did, but like I also, I was also in a spot where like, oh, I can move back with family because they're like nearby if I need to. But I think at some point I remember like getting let go and I was trying to find work and I couldn't find any work. I remember that being a little bit like scary. Because I wanted to make it work, it's like first move away from the family and, trying to live closer to work and make things work out. And like, oh, you living paycheck to paycheck, but it's just life. Yeah, sometimes you have to like live like that. But then I think I don't want to be like, oh, it's a valuable experience to suffer. But there are people who like grow in luxury like their entire lives. And then there's certain things in life that they don't learn because of that position. So like, while you might not have as much money as you like will have gone through those experiences at least, or like some sense of hardship to like empathize with people. Because I've known people who like don't, and it's like so sad to see. And I'm like, are you even human? Like, show some kindness. Or it's just like, hey, certain things happen certain ways because like not everyone has money. So then what are you living at? See a little more vigilant, especially if you're somebody who subscribes to anyone or anything. Yeah. I think people should feel ashamed for living with family. It could help. But yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. I mean, like I grew up in a place where like I think, like it's not shameful to live with family, but I think in some cases for me, it did help some of my mental. I don't have bad parents per se. But it's like sometimes having your own space and living space is really good because then you have a lot more privacy and you maybe feel like in some ways more comfortable. But yeah, like I don't blame people like if they do that. People can get closed off and not understand what other people have to go through. Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I would say like I was in a position where like my family is like was pretty well off enough to move to the US. So it's like I also understand I was in a spot where like, there's people who weren't able to do that. Or who aren't even able to do that like right now. I need to fix the eye here. Trade-off between the privacy, space, and rent, yeah. Because it's like I know my mom and dad are like meaning well. But then there's times where like I really do want my own space to do stuff. I think even in streaming, like it's pretty noticeable. That's why like I don't really stream when I like visit them. I think I did it once or twice or like play games, but it was just like sometimes you don't want to get interrupted. I know it sounds like really babyish to be like, I'm in the zone, mom. But yeah, like usually like I don't bring the computer anyways because I want to spend time with them. Because like growing up was like that, right? It was like being at their place and talking to them and stuff. But like I think even coming back now, mom does respect like my mom and dad do respect my space a lot more. It's just like when you're growing up, you're like in some cases you are, like I think mom talked to me about it and like I was like, oh no, it makes sense. Like you are their baby sometimes. Like, to them, you're still their baby. Like, in a lot of ways. And I think sometime away or letting you, like, you know, experience life on your own, sometimes it's help. I think large doses of empathy and trying to understand the lives of humanity is very healthy. Yeah. Now, sometimes family doxes you, totally understandable. Oh, yeah. That too. You're just like, it's not as much of, I don't know, not as crazy for me. Or I don't know, it's just like, it's not as bad for me, but it's just like you gotta tell them, like, hey. And like, even explaining VTubing to them, I've tried a few times explaining to mom what I do, like for freelance work. Like, I've shown her the VTuber models I made and just kind of let her puppet them, and I think she understands it a bit better. But she knows what a live is, like a live stream. She's like, people come and watch you draw, and I'm like, yeah. I think she thinks it's cool, but then I don't think she's ever tuned in once. I did give her my channel once, so like, be nice to Mama Ham. She ever tunes in, but I think she's not the type of person to really like dwindle online very much. So I don't think she's like found my channel or gone to my channel. Okay. Hey, the cleanup is going great. This looks quite good. Hold on. She looks a little lumpy here, though. I think I will round this out. Something like that. Yeah, she's cool. It's cool she knows a little bit about it. Yeah. My brother knows. Because I told him about Randon, because my brother loves Warcraft. And I was like, hey, this guy's into work, and he's VTubing. He's like, whoa, what's VTubing? Like, he doesn't watch as much as me. But he's the one who got me to watch Fauna. Because he was like, oh, she's playing Civ. You know? She's like this, like, this he's excited about her game choices. He's like, oh, she's playing Civ. And she's like, she's talking so peacefully, but also, like, you know, engaging in war. So he thought it was funny, the contrast of, like, being like a Kieran or like this graceful VTuber and then wrecking shit. It was awesome. I was like, oh, cool. So he sends me stuff sometimes, but yeah. I don't know. It's cool to have seen him be like excited about it, because it kind of motivates me to like do more stuff too, or to be like, hey, like, you know, someone in my family like cares about it in some way or like has expressed interest, and it's like nice. I do wonder what life would have been like if I didn't have a sibling, or like, you know, how different it would have been to not grow up with Brother Ham. And like, there's always like pains like growing up with siblings, but there's also like, I wouldn't have been a gamer, maybe. Like, it's very possible I would not be in the path that I am right now without Brother Ham. And not to be like games are a boys thing, but it's like, you know, you're encouraged to like certain things when you're younger. And I don't know how on board mom would have been with like me playing games. With my brother around, you know, and like being like, oh, you know, kind of being able to keep an eye on things, like at least like she was more open to it. VTubing is still a completely new concept, and lots of people, even young people, don't get it at all. All the discourse about VTubers and big Twitch cam streamers can be freaking dumb sometimes. Oh yeah, I saw that happen, but I was like, I don't want to pay any attention to it. Because, like, one, you're probably giving them so much money. Here, number one, you're probably giving them a lot of money by engaging with their content on Twitter. Whether you like it or not, even if you're dunking on them with a quote retweet, stop. It is good to speak up, but like stop, because you're giving them like dollars, and sometimes some people do it to rage bait. So yeah, but two, it's just like, I think I was also flying on a vacation, so mind you, like I don't think it was like much in my head. I just looked at it for a second when I was half asleep, and I was like, I'm going back to bed. But yeah, sometimes it's best to ignore, but other times it is like, I do respect people for speaking up about it in certain ways. But when it's been said enough, like, and everyone's like had a piece of the pie, like, you know, everyone wants a piece of the pie. Sometimes like getting in that like even gives you some engagement. I hate to look at it that way, but like it's true. I think I've voiced a lot like less opinions online recently, or I stopped myself from posting because I'm like, I'm not giving any new opinion on this. I'm just like, either share something someone else has said and be like, yeah, like that sucks. Deleted my Twitter account and I completely am free of this drama. Good. Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. Like I know not every like cam streamer is like full of shit or anything. Like, as I know like really nice cam streamers who have like been like really nice to me as a VTuber, have been like, hey, I think the stuff you're doing is really cool, or they have questions about it. And it might be because I am in a space where I am more of like a creative and artist, like, and building stuff. And like my channel is very much like a, you know, I'm doing stuff and you can kind of see like behind the curtains of VTubing. But I think like other people sometimes are like really disrespected because they might just look at the anime character and they're like, oh, you know, not showing your face. Yeah. But anyways, I will not like, I think I look completely away from that. But yeah, most of the time it's like, it's for money. Like I can usually just like assume the worst and just be like, this person is probably doing it for the Twitter money. Or I don't know. They're just like mean spirited, and I hope, like, I don't wish death upon them or anything, but I do wish like they like have a more open mind, or realize like, oh, you know, everyone's just a creator. Everyone's just trying to make cool stuff. But yeah, I don't engage with discourse. Like, even going on like on any forum or any like online discussion places, it's like, if people are starting shit, that means that, you know, people are living like rent free in their head. And it's like, sometimes it's best to just like do your own thing. It's not productive to keep like arguing with someone about things. Like, is it entertaining? Possibly. It could be really funny to like make someone really mad online, but like, it's a waste of your time. Some people just do not understand the concept of privacy. People have a preference. It comes from both a place of ignorance and selfishness. Yeah. Yeah. Like, it does boil it down pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up because it is midnight. And I was like, midnight is my bedtime. Midnight is my bedtime. Midnight is my bedtime. So I'll be wrapping it up. I'm probably not gonna stream tomorrow. It is gonna be bedtime because I have to work tomorrow. It's past my bedtime. Nope, no, none of that. Thanks for streaming. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm not gonna have a schedule because I'm gonna be out next week at some point. So, yeah, but I want to spend my Saturday doing some stuff here before I travel. Maybe some self time. Like, if I do stream Saturday, it'll be Saturday morning. But yeah. Hope animation comes out awesome. Thank you. I hope so too. I'm having like pretty high hopes about it, so Yeah, it's looking really good. All right. Should I make it Saturday stream? Have a good trip. Thank you. I mean, I might stream on one of the weekdays still. It's just like I'm not gonna tell you exactly when I'm leaving. Just like if you don't see me online, it's probably because I'm doing family travel, spending time with folks. So also like I think in the future, I mean for this vacation, I was like it was a long time, so I did like make an announcement ahead of time. But like if I'm traveling to places, I'll just be like it's whatever, you know. And I don't have to announce it to the whole world. Sir Renz, thank you for the follow. All right, let's go to the just chatting. And I'll send you guys off to someone else. Good. Good productive stream. Yeah. For people who are here, if you like my emotes, they're all on Discord in my server. There's no chats in there. There's only announcements of me going live and you have to opt into it. So like you won't get spammed with notifications. I don't do at everyone's. But if you just like my emotes, please feel free to join. Here's my Twitter and my Blue Sky. Every day I think about deleting the Twitter and just sticking fully to Blue Sky. Like, I get closer and closer every day, but I haven't moved yet, so, like, fully. So, yeah. Shrugs. I have nothing else to say. Just, you know, take it easy. What is this? Oh. Let me send you guys somewhere cool. I paused for a long time. No. I will send you guys to T-Pain, not T-Pain. Sev is streaming. I saw Sev go live at the same time as me, so I feel like it's fate. I have to send you guys to Sev. Sev is playing some web fishing, so do I go to Sev? Do I do an art stream? Hold on. Beazle is also streaming. You know, I might send you guys to Beazle. Beazle works in game development, and is releasing Town of Zaz in the future. But his VTuber model is really cool. But yeah, go say hi to him. Thank you so much. Here. I already put my socials, so you guys know what's gonna happen for the raid. If you have an emote, you can use that first message, but the second message is if you don't have my emotes. But feel free to send whatever. If you're not sub to me, it's fine. Just be respectful, okay? In Bees' house. All right, goodbye. Bye, guys. Sorry, Seb. I'll raid you another time.